I can say it feels good, making a dream come true. I can still see the difference from college to NFL right now, and it's just a big difference from all plays wise. I'll say.
You were talking about how during OTAs, the field is line differently,
Hmm.
hash marks and all that, so your marking points, for routes and
Right.
all that sort of thing is different.
Right.
How much of an adjustment is that?
I'll say, from a walkthrough standpoint, which we just finished, Coach Chart does a great job with me on, setting me up the right way with the plays, telling me the plays a lot. So I'm always in the meeting room making sure I'm on top of my plays, and I feel like I made a big difference from when I first got here to now. So I know a lot more than I did.
Tyler spoke about mentoring you, keeping you comfortable, not keeping the pressure off of you. What type of things have you learned from Tyler? How's that relationship going?
Me and T-Boyd, he real cool. Sometimes he might give me the wrong answer. Sometimes I don't listen to him. So I gotta choose my rounds to listen to him. But majority of the time he a cool dude. He's always on me telling me what to do. Sometimes I might mess up and line up, and he might tell me before I even come line up. So just what he's doing, what he's supposed to do, making sure I'm in the right spot, being accountable.
What do you mean he doesn't like give you the right answers?
Like one time, we was talking about a play, and I asked, "Isn't that supposed to be a slant? Like somebody ran the wrong route?" And he was like, "No, they ran it right." And I guess Coach Zach must have said the wrong answer too. And I asked Troy, and I had like a full debate about this like the whole day because I really didn't know what was the route. So when we got out there, it was time for me to run a route, and I asked T Boyd what was the route, and he gave me the wrong route, which I knew what it was. So that was my time when I should have ignored him that time.
It's funny because he said he didn't need to study as much because he knows the system and the playbook very
Yeah.
well. So now you've got to help him.
Yeah.
What's that dynamic been like between all three of y'all so far as y'all got more time to UT and TV?
Yeah, we starting to hang out a lot more. Go out to eat with each other. I feel like we're building. Trusting each other. It's all about relaying a message out there. So that's one thing I say we're getting our communication better on.
What's your favorite restaurant? I know you've been to
Favorite restaurant? Jeff Ruby's. It's called the Precinct. Yeah, that's probably the best spot I've had. They got the Joe Burrow steak. I tried that like 2 times already, but I love it over there. It's real nice.
Joe Burrow says, Joe Burrow, who's probably a smarter football player, has run across him well, says that your football intelligence is something that separates you. Where does that come from? Where does that understanding of the game of football come from?
I'll just say, you have to want it. You know what I'm saying? I know in college, Joe was actually one of the first people to help me like really break down film. I used to just sit there and watch myself and try to critique myself, but Joe actually gave me the ins and outs of watching film when I was younger, and it plays a part now. So it's just having to have that want, and have to want to study your plays, and I feel like that's something that everyone needs to do.
Being back on the practice field with Joe, how much is that chemistry after a year apart come back like that?
I'll probably say we never lost it. It's just a little communication with me and him. If I might mess up, and he'll tell me what's going on, tell me how he wants it, tell me what I see on the players. So we talk about it, correct it, and that's how it's always been.
How do you compare the communication between you and Joe and you and the two other big-time wide receivers, T-Boy
It's definitely a difference because we have to make sure what we line up is correctly. Sometimes if we don't know the routes, then we got to learn how to signal it to each other without letting the defense know. But on the side with Joe gives us signals, and we got to know our signals sometimes. So it's really just knowing your quarterback and knowing your receivers, having that bond with them.
What do you think you do best? What do you think is your best trait at the wide receiver position?
I feel like my best trait is being physical. Being a tough receiver. Making tough catches. I have strong hands, so I'll say that's my biggest suit.
Marty talked about just one thing he noticed about the NFL is the DBs contest a lot more, a little bit more tougher. Have you found that in practice already that going up against the pro DBs is a lot different?
No, I mean I had one go ball, 2 go balls. I dropped one of them, and another one was underthrown. I wouldn't say that. I'd probably say they sit a lot more now. I feel like they sit a lot more, and I feel like they know what's coming just because of the way I'm lining up. So that's on my part to make sure all my routes look alike. You know what I'm saying?
Think they're a little more surprised that a rookie like yourself is kicked them on that.
I'll probably say yeah and no. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what other teams they've been around. But I'm trying to come in and work. Make this team better, make this organization better, and that's my job.
How excited are you to practice in front of some fans today?
I'm excited as I can be. This is my first time gonna be in front of fans in what, a year, I think. So I'm just gonna go out there, act like I don't see you guys, because I need to make sure I do my work, handle my business the right way. So, but I'm sure I hit a noise a little bit and enjoy it.
You still wear your disguise around town? Did you say you're wearing a disguise?
No, I don't even go outside no more. I got my house now, so I'm strictly inside now. Nope.
Are you living right next to Joe, you were saying? Y'all live right
We're pretty close to each other. We're not right next to each other. I don't want to be that close to him, no.
Have you been able to get some, I mean, now that y'all are kind of somewhat neighbors, you've been able to spend some time with him, kind of
Yeah. Yeah, me and him talk. I always text him. We always talking constantly. In person, I might pull up on his house a little bit. I think I've been in his house maybe 3 times. I put a couple of my plaques over there for when I didn't have my house yet. So I just had a whole bunch of stuff sitting by him. So that's the way I did it.
Was he cool with you just stashing a bunch of stuff?
Yeah, at least I think so. I would hope so.
Which ones were over there?
It was my trophy. It wasn't my trophy. It was my picture of me when Thad scored. Bengals picture with Buku signatures from my draft party, and another picture of my jersey from my college championship. So all of that was over there.
A lot of talk about when pads come on, it's big for the running backs. Why is it such a big deal for wide receivers when the pads come on?
Yeah, I feel like it's a big difference when pads come on because DBs, they're going to try to get your hands on you, physical. They're going to try to out-physical us. That's when we could show them how physical we are, get our hands off them. And that's when a lot of hand play starts, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's a bigger part for receivers, because we actually get the feel for it now. Everybody gets stiffer, gets slowed down, and that's when you can see a lot more.
Is that one of your, when you said physical, is that one of your big things, is getting rid of people when they try to press and put their hands on?
Yeah, I mean, I'm always working on releases constantly. Troy sometimes says I get into a habit and stop doing it. So, I have to always, work on my releases because now the game's a lot faster. If it speeds me up, then I might mess up. So I got to make sure I contain my speed.
Tyler said having 3 receivers with 1,000 yards is a possibility with this offense.
Right.
Is that something you guys talk about, or is that just something that's going to happen?
We don't need to talk about it. It's already in the air, I would say. You know what I'm saying? That's our mindset. That's where we want to be. Without even telling each other that's what we want. We know what we want already.
What do you make of the offensive play in practice the last couple of days?
Say it again?
What do you make of the offensive play the last couple of days? Seems like y'all kind of struggled to get a rhythm at times, especially once.
Yeah, yesterday I said defense had a good practice, in the red zone. First time in doing an install on red zone. I know we got another red zone period today. So, they showed out yesterday. I mean, it's nothing. That's what's supposed to happen. That's when you find out, who's players. Some players rise, some players fall. So, that's just going to be how we want to handle it, see how well we move as a team.
How much back?
Do you want to get back to the day after yesterday?
Of course. We're trying to get at them every day, not just one day,
I was going to say, how much back and forth is there? Are they letting you know when they're kind of getting the better of you guys in a practice?
Like talking wise, I'm not sure. Nah. I don't think they talk trash. At least right now, you know what I'm saying? We might hear when the pads come on. We might hear a little bit today, to be honest. I know T. Boyd and Jesse goes at it a little bit. So, it's in a little friendly competition.
What's your biggest memory from the 2019 national championship season with Joe Burrow? What sticks out in your mind the most?
I'll say winning the championship game. That was my first championship game, that I ever won, for football. So I'll definitely say my championship game.
How important is it for you that when Joe gets a couple preseason snaps that you can get up there with him?
That would be cool, that way we could get on our back on our timing for real, in game mode. And then again, I think it would be good on my part, to feel for the speed now. Definitely there's a big difference in speed in the NFL, and I can feel it at practice. So I think the game would just help me get better at it.
You feel like the transition to the NFL is maybe potentially smoother because you played against cornerbacks in the SEC that are #1 draft picks in the NFL when they came out?
Yeah, I'll say that. A lot of stuff SEC did when I was at LSU was stuff we're doing now, you know what I'm saying? From the offense, from, weights, everything literally we've been doing. So It's just me, getting used to it again, and it's just a lot longer than what it was.
How many of the other receivers in your draft class are you still in contact with, maybe seeing how teams do dip camp different ways, and just kind of stay in touch with them?
Yeah. I'm always in touch with my guys from LSU, Terrence Marshall, Racing McMatt. I worked out with a few guys in Miami, like Amari Rogers. So those type of guys, I don't really keep in touch with them, but LSU guys, we're always in touch, So.
Brandon LaFell told me that you were a special guy. He's a LSU receiver,
Yeah.
Super Bowl champion. How does it feel to know someone like that has high praise for you already?
It just, keeps my mind going, keeps me want to be great, you know what I'm saying? He actually talked to me the night of the championship game, telling me about myself. So I couldn't say nothing but thank you, that's just giving me more motivation than what it is.
What kind of touchdown celebrations will we see this year from you?
I'm not sure yet. I'm sure y'all going to get the gritty out of me first touchdown just because I have to, I got to put it on the map. So I don't know. I'll have some exciting stuff. Me and T. Boyd and T. Higgins going to make up some dance moves or something. We try to look like a little team when we dancing. So we're going to try to come up with some stuff, keep the fans' energy.
Have you found an easy button yet? I know Josie can talk about
I haven't yet. I haven't even went look for it yet because I know we was talking about it. So I'm going to just keep that on the side and bust it out when the game y'all not at least expecting it. So.